What's up guys, this is Technomaster and welcome to the unboxing of the Z9 Plus. This is Zalman's ATX mid-tower case, and this is an excellent value case for the price. Before I go any further, I shall say this was £42 delivered, so this actually aims to the low budget builds. And for the features, as you're going to see, and looks, which might not be everyone's taste, well, to me it's alright, but for the price and the features that actually comes with this, can't go wrong. £42 delivered. Again, online it retails around £40 to £50 delivered. And yeah, so let me just go through some things. As you see there, front and top steel mesh design for excellent ventilation. It's got actual temperature sensor with display, and a 2-channel fan controller built in. Obviously the tool free, blah blah blah, bottom mounted PSU, yeah, we all know that. Supports the big cards, so this is an excellent thing. Obviously you can, I'm pretty sure you can remove the hard drive gauges anyway, in case actual hits that for the longer cards, but it should fit a 580 or 680, no problems. Yeah, so side acrylic tuning. It's actually only the two small windows actual acrylic. This is actual mesh, but yeah. So enough of showing you a cardboard box anyway, and let me unbox this. Right, so that's it out of the box now. I should mention this again on this box: hard foam, not the soft foam. So, but it's thick enough on the corners. So, as you probably can see there, it's thick enough, so it shouldn't arrive damaged anyway to you. So, yeah. So that's actually two acrylic sides. I would quite prefer if this was a full one, but then again, for a case of this price, you can really moan. One good thing about it is, it comes with 4 fans, which 3 of them are LED, which is all these clear ones, which apparently, as far as I read online, is a very nice blue glow. There's a front one as well, and yeah, and there should be one at the top, and one is the exhaust there. I'm pretty sure will probably be best for this one, at least the side one, just move it to the top, and because normally fans against this grill will just make a racket and just make it loud basically. So coming to the front, you got 4 USB 2.0s, microphone, headphone jack, and a hard drive LED, and a reset switch. And here is the fan controller, which looks like a volume thing. That's one of the things as well. It's only a 2-fan controller, so that's the thing I don't really understand. Zalman ships the case with 4 fans. They actually got space for, if I'm not mistaken, 7 fans in total, but a 2-fan controller. Well, then again, can't really moan for this price. At the front, I don't know if you can see it there, but they're trying to do this Z thing going on at the front. It might not be everyone's taste. You got a nice logo there, Z9 Plus. There's one there at the front, and yeah, some protective plastic there for the button. Oh, another thing, power button. I actually read it online and some reviews before I actually got this case, and this power connector is not connected. So there's a lot of people building to this case, going to power up the system, nothing. So they check PSU, motherboard, and it happens to be this is not plugged in. So before you actually build this, apparently it's on a manual, they mentioned this, but it's not connected up, so keep that in mind. So if we go here at the back, there's the 120mm white for some reason, even though the other 3 fans are blue LED, and then we got black and white. well, don't know. This is for the fan. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 expansion slots, bottom power supply, and yeah, again for the price, it's alright. So let's pop the side out and have a look. Right, there she is without the side panel. Should go, all the accessories actually come inside the case, and comes in the form of a manual. Loads of thumb screw, really, I mean loads, which is always handy. A ton of screws as well, motherboard standoffs, and all the screws you should need for attach whatever you're going to attach to the case. 5.25 drives, hard drives, SSDs, and again for this price, remember I got this £42 delivered, which is roughly should get this £40 to £50 case. They included an 8-pin extension, so it could easily reach behind the motherboard tray and reach the 8-pin CPU connector at the top, just in case your power supply doesn't quite reach it and you don't want to actually put the cable through the front. So yeah, so there you go. Cables, you cannot really expect it to be braided or all black, but I suppose you can always hide it. There's I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it's got massive, all this bottom area here, it's just cable management area. Another one here, and another one at the top. I don't know if the light can pick it up, but there's a massive cutout for the CPU as well, so you could install the back plate for your CPU cooler easy enough. And you got 1, 2, 3, 5.25 base, and one there for your floppy, which you shouldn't really be using. Hard drive cage, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I believe that's removable, which should help with the airflow anyway, to bring it in from the front intake 120mm. So yeah, and that's really about it really. All toolless thumb screws all the way around in both side panels. A couple of grommets here for water cooling, but if you really shouldn't be doing water cooling on a cage like this, I'm assuming it's just optimized for air cooling really. I suppose you can do the external radiator, but if you're spending £40 on a case and then a couple of hundred on a water cooling solution, so you shouldn't be doing that really. You should think about your cage first and then move into water. But yeah, I reckon this is just ideal for a low budget build or a home server, you know, kids computer, just perfect really. And I've seen this as a bargain, £42 delivered. This is from Overclockers UK, so check that out. I believe the sale is now gone, so it's gone up for £45 or £47. So yeah, any questions, use the comment section below. I'll gladly respond to any of them. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me a lot, and gives really the motivation to bring some more videos out for you guys. So yeah, I shall be doing sort of a mock-up build on this, just to show what it looks like with some hardware on it. I'll probably move my test bench in there, see what it looks like. So right, cheers. Right guys, so actually installed some hardware in the case, so I can show you what it looks like. And I actually moved my test bench to inside there, so just give you a look. And I'd say yeah, it's alright, it's roomy enough. With the ATX motherboard, it's a bit of a tight squeeze, so if you're working with a micro ATX, it will probably be best, but it's fine, it's just enough. Even with this massive Thermaltake heatsink, it still works alright fine. Gotta say, with an 8-pin CPU, you probably best to run it behind your motherboard. It's actually a hole there which allows you to put it there, and Zalman actually provides you with extension for this 8-pin, but I found it easier to actually run it behind the motherboard, not through that hole, and actually connect it to the motherboard prior you actually attach the motherboard to the chassis. So cable management is spot on, plenty of holes, as you can see there. The PCI Express cables runs fine. There's ample room at the back for cable management, and with the zip ties that Zalman provides with this case is fine. Another thing, I actually thought this hard drive cage at the bottom was removable, but it's not. It's actually with rivets on it, so if you want to remove this you're going to have to drill them out, but for the time being that's just the way I'm going to leave it, really. I did remove the rear fan, which was the black and white one, and actually put it at the front, and so I have the back and the two two top ones as the LEDs, so just basically as it glows blue into the whole system with the blue accents on the motherboard and the blue Corsair logo there. So yeah, just wanted to show you what it looks like with some hardware on it, and yeah, I actually run this for a while now. I actually got Windows installed into this. The only hard drive at the moment on it is SSD, and actually there's a slot behind the motherboard, so on the other side of the case, specific for an SSD. So it's just, again, helps on cable management. So yeah, pretty happy with this. Again, being Zalman, the fans are quiet. Keep in mind that the side panel, you got an option for 2 fans, but they do make a rack of a noise on that. And the top actually had one as intake, one as exhaust, and seems to be the intake one makes a rack as well. It's quite loud, and that's to do with this grill here, nothing to do with the fan, because the fans are quiet. And yeah, so there you go. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.